Oh my gosh, hi, hey. Oh, thank you, Tomas. Yeah, guys, don't forget to like the live. Hi, Vlogs. Making Snoopy, that's so cute. Hi, Nor. Oh, I would check out like YouTube tutorials. Hi, Sophia, how are you? Hi, Melanie. Hi, Mackenzie. Snoopy, very cute. Hopefully, hold on. Let me see here. Dun, dun. Okay, cool. There we go. Hi, guys. Hopefully we don't have internet troubles tonight. Hello, how are you? Sorry, I'm trying to adjust this. There we go. Okay. Yay! Hi guys. How are you? Happy Tuesday. How's you guys' day going? Just got done Burger Larry. Oh my gosh. Guys, today was such like a bittersweet kind of day because so we did the Palm Street Live this Saturday and it was so fantastic. So if you guys came to that, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. We sold everything except for the gray shark with a laser beam and then my last sleepy owl. So those were the only two that didn't sell. Of course, Sus Chick, he's mine for forever, so he doesn't count. And then I'm keeping the jumbo one for now too, the jumbo shark with the laser beam, but everything else sold and the Larrys were such a hit and they all found a home. So I had 13 of them. So of course there's 10 in the bundle and then we also figured out that we could do grape and raspberry by just like doing like morphing two of them together, the pineapple and the strawberry. And then I also made a fuzzy weighted one. So there were 13 total and they all sold. So it was very bittersweet seeing all of them leave. If you guys see the empty chair. Oh my gosh, why did that did any of you guys ever watch Dance Moms where Holly's like, empty chair, do a solo? For some reason when I said empty chair, that like popped into my head. But so they are all going off to their homes now. Hi, Tomas. Hi, Jesse. I'm good. How are you? Hi, hey. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Alicia. Your little friends are on the way to you. I'm so excited. Thank you. Yeah, guys, don't forget to like the live. I always forget to say that. Hi, Katie. I'm good. How are you? You made a turtle. That's cute. I've been making a lot of turtles lately. Hi, Connie. Hi, Tammy. Oh, no, Mackenzie, that's okay. I hope you had a great weekend. Hi, Fox. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my gosh. Quietly on the Palm Street and boy. Right? Yeah. So, I'll have to post some pictures too. Oh wait, you know what? You guys will see in this week's YouTube video. So these next few days are going to be a little bit crazy for me because I am wrapping up pattern writing for my next pattern and I'm so excited, you guys. It's so, I don't know. It's just me. That's the only way I can describe it. It's just me and I'm very excited. I'm just about finishing the prototype right now. I'm putting like the last finishing touch on it. And there's one thing that I know that I want to change. So I'm going to make another one tonight, take pattern photos, the whole thing. I think this one also is going to be exclusively tested by my Patreon friends. And I'm going to do a Patreon live for them tomorrow to reveal it for them because anytime I have a new pattern, I always reveal it with like a live for them and it's so much fun because they get to like react to it in real time. So my goal is to have all of that ready so that I can show it to them tomorrow. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do this pattern for probably like 2 weeks now. So I'm really excited for it. Oh, but anyway, sorry. Yes, so I have to finish that. I forgot my original train of thought. And then I also need to finish editing this week's YouTube video. I just need to film the intro and the conclusion and then just add that in tomorrow. But there's like a lot going on because editing and pattern writing are my two most like time consuming things, and they both need to happen like now essentially. So try to get both of those done. But the thing that Andrea is talking about, you guys will see the rainbow mushy boy that I made in this week's YouTube video, because it was kind of like a little market prep YouTube video. So you guys will see that, and you guys will also see some of the pattern writing process too, which is exciting. I always like to film that when I can. I'm really bad at filming myself like pattern writing though, just because it takes me a long time. How many packages you had? So there were 14 packages that I had to take to the post office, which really wasn't that bad. I have that like big bag that I used to bring my plushies in for markets. But now it's kind of like my post office bag. So majority of them fit in there. And then I had two larger boxes. So I actually did need to take 2 trips, which is very unusual. Normally I can find a way to like finagle it that I only take 1, but I decided today, I was like, okay, I'm gonna play it safe and take 2 trips, especially since it was very, very windy today, and I didn't want like one of the packages blowing out of my hands and then like just like chaos. So, hi Carrie. Oh my gosh, Victoria, thank you so much. The Sussbird pattern, I love that pattern so much. That was so fun. Fun to design and to write. And as soon as that popped into my head, I was like, ooh, I wonder what that would look like. And it did not disappoint. I remember seeing it for the first time. And so that always happens whenever I'm writing a new pattern, like the moment that you get to see it actually come together for the first time. That one was just so much, it was just so chaotic. Like that was definitely the most chaotic thing that I've ever designed, but I was pleasantly surprised by the chaos. Hi Rachel! Last day of March. I know, you guys, tomorrow's April 1st, April Fool's Day. Oh, thank you so much. Mackenzie put the link to my Patreon in the chat. If you guys are interested in joining the Patreon, they always do all my pattern tests and everything. And plus, we're doing the plushie pageant right now. There's always behind the scenes content. We do Zoom hangouts, Patreon exclusive lives, the whole thing. And like I said, I think they are going to exclusively test this next one. So if you're wanting to join in on that, it is our first pattern of the month of April. So level 2 and 3 Patreon members will be testing this one. So if you went in on that and want to join our community, come and check it out. It really is such a fun and special place to be, especially the Discord chat. You guys are always cracking me up. The olive oil, like, I don't even know. That was crazy. Hi, Tracy. Hi, River. How are you? Hi, everybody. Joined late. What are you making? You know what? I actually haven't said that yet. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm keeping you guys in suspense. I haven't told you what I'm making yet. So, you guys will also see in this week's YouTube video, and you might have already seen it on my Instagram stories if you saw that the other day, but this week I made, have you guys checked out the free bee pattern by Crochet Grove? This week I made that pattern for the first time. So normally I just like freehand my bees, but I decided I wanted to try out like a different bee pattern, especially since I just made that YouTube video about like the 20 free spring patterns. By the way, if you guys didn't see that, I did just post a 20 free spring patterns video. There's so many cute patterns in there, you guys. So if you're market prepping for the spring and you want some inspo, be sure to check that out. But as I was making that, I found this pattern by Crochet Grove and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to make it. I have to make it. So I made it this week and it was super fun. And I had it at my Palm Street Live and everybody loved it. So I figured I would make a few more. So I made one that's kind of like traditional colors. And it has 3 stripes. So normally the ones that I make only have 2 stripes and they're only 24 stitches around. But these ones are 3 stripes and like about 30, I think like 32 stitches around. So it's probably like twice the size of the ones that I normally make. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, okay. Yeah, twice the size of the ones that I normally make. Oh my gosh. I was like, wait, why is this math not working? It's because I accidentally messed up a few rounds ago. I've been yapping and I haven't been paying attention. Sure, she gets $15 olive oil and I... Angela, that's literally the first thing that I thought of. I was like, that's actually a pretty awesome, like, freebie. Huh, get it. That was terrible. But I thought that was really cool. Honestly, though, I loved that they were like, oh yeah, we just threw that in there on purpose. I'm like, they're totally trying to play it cool right now. Like, I really don't think that was on purpose. But anyway, our safety eye is like the hardest thing. Oh, you need one of those like securing thingies. The one that I have is the Craft Easy Tool ones. I do like that one for like the smaller regular safety eyes. Also today, I don't know if Consuelo's here. I haven't seen a message yet, but Consuelo sent me a clover hook and I'm so pumped to try it. But of course I'm not opening it yet because I have to film that. And then I also got some, so if you guys know Kat's on Palm Street, and I bought some sinker eyes off of her Palm Street and they came today. And of course I haven't opened those yet either because I have to film it, but it was so hard. My fingers were turning red. Yeah, like red. My thumb is putting backings on a pair of eyes. Oh my gosh, have you guys ever have you ever been using sinker eyes for a project? And you know how when you put sinker eyes on, you can put them on like kind of like the first rung and they'll like kind of stay in place, but they're not really secure. Like you have to actually get in there and secure them. But have you ever made it so it's just on the first rung like that and then closed your plushie and forgot to actually secure them in place? Has anybody else ever done that? So I did that one time and I was like, oh no, like, what do I do? And the first thing I tried to do was to hot glue the sinker eyes in since the plushie was already like closed up and everything. And that wasn't working because of course sinker eyes, when you snap them in place, they're kind of like deep seated into the yarn, if that makes sense. So I was like, okay, this is not working. So I did a little bit of surgery and I like cut the head open a little bit. And I was able to get my tool in there and like snap them both in place and then sew the hole closed and you couldn't even tell. I was like, oh my gosh, I felt like such a surgeon, so much precision. But if that ever happens to you, that's what I did. Yes, I'm not putting it past the first. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got Christine with if you guys know, I always talk about Christine with What's Up Cupcake. I got her like sinker eye installer tool and it works so well. And it's such a simple design too. So yeah, highly recommend that. It's on my huge €100 dino. And then the eye fell out. No, what did you do to fix it? Never forgotten to secure it. Never. The eyes are always my favorite part. Really? I don't know what happened at this time. I think I was either up really late crocheting past when I should have been, and like my 2 brain cells, I guess, weren't zapping back and forth to each other, and I must have forgotten to do it. Either that or I was just on autopilot and I thought that I did it and then I forgot, but yeah. Even my sinker eyes were easier to secure than the safety eyes. Oh my gosh, that's so interesting. Sometimes safety eyes are harder to secure because they're so teeny tiny and like you can't get in there, you know, to like secure them in place. Forgotten to put, really, Rachel? Oh my gosh. I was just really thankful because anytime I send anything out, I always like thoroughly inspect it, if that makes sense. Like I give it the whole 360, I like lint roll it, I make sure it's all good to go. And that's when I noticed that the eyes hadn't been, or wait, no. Actually, I can't remember if it was then or after I had just closed it up. It was one of the two. But I'm just glad that I realized it beforehand because that would have been terrible. Oh, thank you so much, Roblox. Mine were so tight on the first, I don't know. That's so funny. A pumpkin dog? Juan, that would be really cute for like Halloween this year. He's still got no eye. Oh my gosh, really? Well, if you want to try to do some surgery, that's what I did. If you can like kind of, you really only need to cut one strand of yarn, like right where you closed it up. Just cut that and very, very gently, kind of like pull it apart a little bit. And then you should be able to like get in there to get the eye, secured in place, if that makes sense. Safety noses are the worst. Oh, the bigger ones. For those, I always use like the Craft Easy Tools one because those safety noses like fit in that, if that makes sense. So that's one of the reasons I really like that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now I need to like pay attention because I was like, I messed up in the beginning. Hi, Heather. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, maybe we'll have to see if we can do that this year. Hi, Pamela. How are you? Hi, Cheryl. Autopilot is my worst enemy while crocheting. Yeah. And I did that when I was like making several of something. So I think I probably just went on autopilot. Maybe it was a mixture of me going on autopilot and then also it being late because I tend to crochet later than I probably should, but who doesn't? Metal straws to get the backs. Oh, that's so interesting. I've never heard of anybody using metal straws to do that before. Well, I guess it works well, doesn't it? That's good. Good, thanks. I finally got accept. Yay! Heather, that's so awesome. Have you like picked a date or anything like that, or did you literally just find out that you could do it? That's so exciting. You'll have to let me know so that I can follow you and bookmark and all of the things. And when you're ready for your first one. So exciting. I think I'm gonna do my next one, so it'll be April 25th. So it is like a month away, but I wanted to give myself enough time to kind of like build up a lot of inventory, kind of like we had this past time. And I wanted to give myself enough time to make some of the things that like people had been requesting to see more of for the next one. And also, I already mentioned Christine with What's Up Cupcake. She is going to be doing her next Palm Street Live. She hasn't done a Palm Street Live in a while now, so I'm really excited. She's going to be the after party for that one. So I'm definitely going to go and get some of her sinker eyes because I love them. Yes, that's so awesome. Market prepping for the market on Friday. Oh my gosh, Xavier. It's gonna be fantastic. That's so exciting. Really need to get packaging to sell stuff. I like, have you ever heard of the Boxery? The Boxery sells wholesale boxes. So you can get like a whole pack of 50 of a specific size for a lower price. That's typically where I like to get my boxes. Oops. Oh wait, no, we're good. Okay. Consuelo, I was just talking about you. I just told everybody that when I went to the post office today, the clover hook was in the P.O. box and I was very excited. So I told everybody I haven't opened it yet. I haven't opened anything yet. I need to film the whole process of me trying a clover hook for the very first time. I am very much like a no-name hook person. But some of my other hooks are boy hooks, B-O-Y-E. But I've never tried clover. I've never tried furls. I've never tried, what's the other one? I almost said opalite. You guys know what I'm talking about. I've never tried those. I definitely need to like get a bunch of different ones and just try them. It would be a fun YouTube video. I just need to be prepared to ship, so I have to get packaging. Yeah, I think the Boxery has really good ones. And then definitely recommend buying tape in bulk because that's always cheaper too, buying it in bulk. But it's so exciting, Heather. I cannot wait. What kinds of things do you think you're going to have on there? So exciting. 22nd is my 60th birthday. Wow. Happy early birthday, Victoria. Hello. Alien, how are you? What sinker eye sizes do I use the most? I would say that I probably use 30 millimeter eyes the most. Yeah, like for all the Larrys, I used 30s. Yeah, I feel like I use 30s the most, and then probably 35s, then probably 25s. And then lastly, 40s. I typically don't get sizes below 25 because I don't know. I find that 25 size sinker eyes are typically like the smallest that I'll go for. But on that fuzzy weighted Larry that I made, those were 25 millimeter eyes. And those were also by Christine with What's Up Cupcake. But yeah, even for that smaller size of Larry the Land Turtle, the 25 millimeters worked great. Yeah, Jesse, you like the Boxery too. Yeah, I just really like the wholesale aspect of it, and that you can get like 50 boxes in a bunch, if that makes sense. I'm making a fuzzy weighted bee using, so this feels like Bliss yarn. Making a baby blanket, no! Caught back up, but and missed a decrease. Oh my gosh, Babs. I'm so sorry. That is the worst. Babs, did you see? I don't know if you saw it. I made this reel a little while back where Sus Chick has like one eye open and one eye closed. So he's making kind of like this look, like his eyes twitching. And then the caption was something to the effect of, when you made a mistake in row 2, but you're on row 47 or something like that. So I thought that was pretty topical. Use poly mailers. You know, I have never used poly mailers. I've only ever used boxes. I think for some things those would probably work well, but for others, yeah, I think boxes would be would be the way to go. Just to make sure nothing gets squished or anything. Yes, thank you, Consuelo. Yeah. Oh, fire. That's what it is. Yeah. Yes. Oh, fire. Oops. Clover hooks are fantastic. Yeah, everybody loves clover. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to try it. I'm just on palm tree and keep putting it off, but now that I'm moving to Tennessee this summer, I feel like I should wait. Am I waiting too long? I mean, you know, Sarah, I feel like everything in its own time, so it's entirely up to you, you know, and where you are with everything. I know with moving is so stressful, so if you need that extra time to like get yourself settled and not have another thing stressing you out, you know, teach us a pattern. You know, I've had that thought before, but I'm not sure that a live format would be the best way to teach a pattern, just because new people are constantly coming in. And then if you don't come in from the very beginning, then it probably wouldn't be very like worthwhile for you, you know? So that's why I'm like, oh, I don't know if I should do that or not. So the tutorials might be like a better way to go. Also, you guys, I got so burnt out on tutorials. I know that you guys have been asking about when the next tutorial is going to be. Truthfully, I don't know. I got so burnt out on them. So I'm like taking a break from doing those. Oh my gosh, Mackenzie, that is so funny that you just said that. We basically had the same answer, twins. Yeah, definitely just go at your own pace. I would say like whatever doesn't stress you out the most, which is kind of rich coming from me because sometimes I love to stress myself out, but easier said than done. But yeah, whatever you're the most comfortable with. Favorite place to get sinker eyes? I have several. Number one, well, I feel like I've used the most of Christine with What's Up Cupcake. She's on Palm Street. Also, highly recommend Jessie. She's in the chat here. I don't know if you can like click on her name and go to her YouTube and see her link tree. But Crochet by Jessie's in the chat, and she has sinker eyes on her Etsy that are fabulous. I've also gotten sinker eyes from Noelle Creates and Kat on Palm Street. So if you were like, oh, where do I find those? If you go on my Palm Street and then just click on the people that I'm following, you'll see their names on there. So that was Kat and Noelle and What's Up Cupcake. We're all on there. But yeah, if any of you guys have anybody that you love to get synchronized from too, let us know. Oh, and Cozy Stitches. Cozy Stitches with a Y. They have really fantastic synchronized too. They're the ones, I don't know if you were here, they sent me the Sinker Eye advent calendar and it was fantastic. They have incredible eyes too. So if you just search Cozy Stitches on Instagram, it will come up. Hi, I'm making a fuzzy weighted bee. Plushies, headwear, bandanas. Those will do really well, the bandanas, I think. Keychains, bookmarks. That's awesome. Yeah, I feel like the most variety that you can have would be awesome for small things. Yeah, I feel like poly mailers would be fine for like keychains and like the smaller items and things like that. If you had things like bookmarks, coasters, stuff like that, they would definitely work for. Ennis, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I did send you an email. So let me know if you didn't receive it or check your spam folder, but I did just send you an email. Yes, Crochet by Jessie store on Etsy for those sinker eyes. Oh, Crochet by Coop. Okay, Crochet by Coop has eyes now as well. And I believe it's the same name on Etsy, Crochet by Coop. Hi, Randy, how are you? What's your favorite pattern? I could never possibly say. I definitely don't have a favorite pattern. Yeah, I don't even know what I could possibly say for a favorite pattern. There's just so many things. I feel like it's like apples and oranges with all of the different patterns. Tag you in my Thursday video. I wanted to invite you to participate in Meet the May. Hold on, sorry. Let me finish this round and read that. If I can tag you in my Thursday video. I wanted to invite you to participate in Meet the Maker. You tell a bit about yourself, answer the 15. Oh my gosh, Heather, can you send me a message? Send me a message on Patreon, so that way I know I will see it. Oh, thank you, Mackenzie. That is Jesse's shop there. Oh, and Carrie with Traveling Pony does eyes too. Poly mailers are like, they're kind of like the manila envelope looking things that have they're like lined with bubble wrap, if that makes sense. So instead of a box, it's like an envelope. And I've just never used those just because, I don't know. I just started getting boxes from the very beginning. Sinker Eyes by Raining Charms. Oh, I do believe, isn't she on YouTube here? I think I've seen some of her videos before. Hello. Yes, I am making a bee. So that's what it's looking like. I'm using Feels Like Bliss yarn with a 5mm hook. So in a second here, we're gonna put some weighted pellets into it. And I'm actually almost finished. 1, 2, yeah. Okay, cool. Yes, we are almost finished. This pattern, one of the reasons I wanted to make it tonight, well, number one, it's super cute and I wanted to show it to you guys. But number two, this is a really nice pattern to make during a live because once you get it started, it's a lot of like single crochet, so I can like stare at the chat while I'm making it. Hi, Kathy. Thank you so much. I've never used Sinker Eyes. I do like Sinker Eyes for some things. Like, in case you guys missed it, my Larry the Land Turtle mod pack is out now. I love it so much, you guys. But for that pattern, the Larry pattern, I always use Sinker Eyes for it because it just adds kind of like another special twist to the pattern itself. And it's kind of fun too because you can kind of match the eyes to the pattern that you're doing. So for my Larry the Land Turtle mod pack, there were 10 different mods in it, and it's the food and flower mod pack. So it's foods and flowers. But there was, so for the blueberry one, I did blue sparkly eyes. For the daisy one, I did yellow sparkly eyes. The hamburger one got blue eyes, I think. For the pizza one, I actually found red polka dotted eyes that really emulated the like red spots of pepperoni pizza, if that makes sense. So it was perfect for that. Yeah. Yeah, Sinker Eyes are really cool. And I have to tell you guys, thank you so much for all of the support and the love with the Larry the Land Turtle pattern. Oh my gosh, this pattern, I have never put so many hours into one pattern. It was a marathon with this pattern just because it is a 10-in-1 pattern that actually ended up being a 12-in-1. And then I ended up making 13 Larrys. So, okay, perfect, Ennis. I just wanted to make sure you got it because sometimes things can go to spam folders. But yeah, just the sheer amount of time that it took to make all of the different Larrys and, you know, design all of the different modifications. Hours and hours and hours, you guys. And the pattern release was so incredible. Oh, by the way, today is the very last day to get patterns on my shop for a discount. So all patterns on my Etsy are currently on sale. So if you wanted any of them, if you have been wanting any of them, the Larry the Land Turtle mod pack, the Suspicious Bird bundle, the Shark with the laser beams, any of those are all currently for sale, or on sale on my Etsy. But I have to thank you guys so much for all of the love with the Larry pattern, because all of the work was so worth it to see everybody so excited about all of the different modifications and everything. And I also have to give a shout out to Mackenzie, Peyton, and Cooper. They were the ones that gave me the idea for doing the grape and the raspberry modifications. So yeah, shout out to them for saying like, oh, if you modified the pineapple pattern and then like did the strawberry stem and like morph those two together, then you can make a grape and a raspberry Larry as well. Everyone did so well. Yes, so today I posted the tester appreciation post, and it was a massive tester appreciation post. We had 9 pages of testers, because I told my Patreon members, I was like, you guys can test obviously as many different modifications as you want and submit a photo for each of those modifications. So yeah, there's 9 pages of Larry the Land Turtle mods, and it's glorious. And it's absolutely amazing. And I found the perfect song to go with it. So if you want to know what that is, just go to my Instagram and listen to it. Yes, Grape and Raspberry. I think my youngest daughter would me to love every single Larry. Oh, that's so sweet. The link to the Etsy. Mackenzie, would you mind putting the link to my Etsy in the shop, or sorry, in the chat? Thank you so much. Yeah, I actually think, so I had a few of the Larrys just for like buy now options, and then for some of them we did auctions at my Palm Street Live, and I do think it was Grape Larry that sold for the highest amount, I think. I didn't actually like go in and look, but if memory serves, I do believe. Sorry. I need to pull my blind down. I do believe that was the one that was like the most sought after. It was very fun. Bye, Roblox. Have a nice night. Yes, the song fit it perfectly. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Mackenzie, thank you for, number 1, thank you for posting the link to the Etsy. Number 2, Saint Skillet, welcome back. Where you been? Where have you been, Loka? We were just talking about you the other day. I can't remember when exactly, but we were like, do you remember Skillet Water? And we were like, yes, you've changed your name. You're no longer Skillet Water. You're now Saint Skillet. Well, welcome back. We've missed you dearly. How have you been? Everybody drop worm emojis in the chat. What are we talking about? Oh, we were talking about Larry. Andrea. Skillet Water in the chat. Whoop whoop. I know you've changed your name to Saint Skillet, but you will always be Skillet Water in our hearts. Oh my gosh, Andrea. Are those gummy worm emojis? I've never seen those before. I've been good. Was on a trip to Africa for a while. Really? Wow. That's so awesome. Welcome in. I hope you had a great trip. We're making some fuzzy weighted bees. Oh my gosh, you guys. The worm emojis. That's so awesome. Well, we are about to use a material that is not worm. It is weighted pellet, actually. And we have this funnel that I got from Luciana. And of course my bin from Tammy so as to not spill everything on my floor. Hi, Auntie, how are you? Hi, Cooper, we were just talking about you. I was just telling everybody about your fantastic idea to do grape Larry and raspberry. Hold on, I need to pour some weighted pellets out because I put too many in here. I had a market last Saturday. Yay, that's awesome, Randy. Yay, that's so awesome. I did essentially a cannonball of North Africa. Oh, thank you for the oh my gosh. Skillet Water, thank you so much for the super chats. That's so incredibly kind of you. So guys, Skillet Water says show the ghost poop. So is there a ghost poop that's different from the golden poop? Yes, there's the golden poop. Oh my gosh, Gary. Oh, happy poop. That's what it is, right? If anybody's watching this back, because I don't think you can see like the emojis on the watch back, they must be so confused every time we talk about it. Currently finishing a jumbo splitting penguin. Oh, that's so sweet. Happy birthday to your sister. Yes, thank you for the happy poop. Weighted pellets look like ghost poop. That's so interesting you say that. Here, let me, oh my gosh, I'm spilling them. Let me tie it closed and I'll show you what they always look like to me. So when it's like this, and normally this is a little bit smaller, but like picture it like that. Doesn't it look like an onion? Almost. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. L'oignon. The onion. Yeah. What is that? Oh, a bao bun. I guess it kind of also looks like a bao bun too. I remember though, Becca, I don't think she's here tonight, but Becca was saying that it looked like an onion. And when she said that, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't unsee it. Oh my gosh. Skillet Water. We should, guys, I have figured out how to do the poll. Oh gosh, I've forgotten how to do the poll. Skillet Water, I wanted to do a, oh gosh. Oh, there it is. I found it again. Do you like onions? Yes or no? Whoa. I think, hold on. I can move it up here. Sorry, it's a little crooked. I'm trying to straighten it out, but it's hard. Oh, okay, there we go. I personally love onions. Salads. Oh no. Oh, first, the only thing I saw was one vote that was like, no, we don't like onions. But yeah, the weighted pellets always look so much like onions to me. But anyway, we just put our onion inside the bee. So now we are going to close the bee up. And I'm going to turn you guys a little bit because once we get to this point, I always have to keep my project like on the surface of a table. Just because with the weight of the weighted pellets, it's hard for me to like keep that up in my hand, if that makes sense. So it has to be. Oh yeah, guys, we also, after we decide if we like onions or not, we need to do the poll for the password this week too. Onions, no. French onion, absolutely. I like the distinction. The password should be onion. Sophia, that's a really good idea. Maybe the password should be onion. I don't know what else the password would be other than worm or skillet. Grew up with all the types of vegetables, so there are very few vegetables that I don't like. That's awesome. I felt like growing up, I was really kind of picky with vegetables. Oh my gosh, I love fruits. But now I will eat pretty much any type of vegetable. But I've never had beets though. I feel like that's something that I should try at some point. Sauteed onions I could eat by the bowl. Have you guys ever been to Outback and had that like bloomin' onion thing? Oh my gosh, I think isn't it very bad for you, but sometimes it just hits. Gotta go, about to board my flight to Chicago. Oh my gosh, Skillet, you are such a world traveler. Have a safe flight. Thank you so much for hopping in. And of course, thank you so much also for the super chats. That is so very kind of you. And have a safe flight, and we will see you next time. Bye. Onions are fine except raw white ones. Yeah, they're so, what's the word? Potent. They're very potent. Those onions. They just like get into your sinuses. Today was perhaps like the first really, really warm day that we've had. And I don't know that I'm ready for it, you guys. I just really like winter. Well, not even winter. I like not hot weather. Oh my gosh. One last one for the road. Oh, Skillet Water, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a safe flight. This is so kind of you. Yeah, sauteed onions. What is currently on your list to make for the next palm tree? Well, I need to get to the detective first of all. But this was one thing that was on my list because I also need to make the rainbow bee too. Because that was one thing that everybody wanted last time. I feel like I also need to make another rainbow mushy boy. And then I had, here, I can show you guys the list. So at the end of my Palm Street lives, I always ask everybody like what they want to see more of at the next live. So I can tell you guys what they said. Chicago's so close to me. Oh, that's so fun. Oh my gosh, it was 81. Yeah, see, I mean, 81 is still fine. Like, that's not awful, you know? But I'm like, I know with 81 comes like 91 and then 101. I'm like, oh, I'm not ready for it. We did like the mulch and everything this weekend. Oh my gosh. It was a lot of work, but I'm very proud of everything we were able to accomplish. So I did all the flower beds. You'll be pleased to know that there were no stick snakes this time. I also told that story in this week's YouTube video as well. So if you guys were here last week, you guys already heard the story, but nobody else heard the story, so I told it for them. Also, when I filmed that, it was like around that time. I've been filming this video for a while just because I've been filming like little snippets over the past like week at this point. But you slept all day today? Oh, Andrea, I'm so sorry. It's a very hot and rainy day. Yeah, well, it was a good day to sleep if you're in like, you know, you don't want the warm weather to come. Although you've had a lot of snow, so maybe you do. Are you ready for the summer? But could I sew the jumbo spinning penguin head on the other way? Yes, Cooper, you totally can. And if you're gonna do that, change the color changes on the head so that the white face spot is just on the front and not around the entire back of the head. Because if you're going to sew it on that way, then you don't want the white to be all the way around the back of the head, if that makes sense. 82 yesterday, tomorrow 40s, yeah. Crazy. No, you definitely don't have to do weighted pellets in it. You can just make normal plushies with the Feels Like Bliss yarn and just put like regular polyfill in it. I've done that too, and it works. So ready for the warm weather. Yeah, I was like, wait, you got a ton of snow, so you're probably like, heck yeah, bring on the warm weather. 81. Oh my gosh. Yeah, today here, I think it was like high 70s, and I went out with my flannel on, and I was like, what's happening? But anyway, at the very top of the list, Ducktective. Ducktective. Somebody suggested that I do mystery boxes, and I have to think about that. Because I've never done that before, and I want to make sure that it's like ethical, you know what I mean? Because I feel like the thing with mystery boxes is like, I don't know. They're like, oh, you never know what's inside. But also I don't want, you know, people to be like getting something and they don't have like an idea of what it could be, if that makes sense. So I don't know if maybe I'll do like, oh, it could be one of these 5 things or something like that. But that could be fun because we could do a few mystery boxes and then if someone gets one of them, ask them like, oh, do you want us to open it now? Or do you want us to wait and just send it to you? If that makes sense. Okay. So it looks like 73% like onions. Fantastic. Let's do the poll for the password this week. So, onion and skillet? Were there any other suggestions for voting, or do you guys just want to vote between those two? Let me know. I have to make the wings for my bee now. Oh, sorry, I didn't show you guys. Hold on. Let me make my magic ring. We will choose. Whoa, I wasn't able to read that. Hold on. 4, 5, 6. What made onions come up? Oh, because of my weighted pellet thing, it looked like an onion. Also, Megan Skillet Water was here and he was talking about onions. Dewey, so cute. From what I've seen, that's what most people do, show what they could get. Yeah. Yeah, so we might do that if I'm able to do it. I also would need to like get stuff for that too. So yeah. Mystery boxes, first time this past weekend. Everyone loved them. Awesome. Worm or bee. I had a huge acrylic catastrophe today. No. What happened with your acrylic catastrophe? Yes. I'm so sad to say, Megan, you did miss Skillet Water. They were here. And just as quickly as they came, vanished into the night. 59 today. Oh my gosh, why are half double crochets so tricky and feels like bliss yarn? Probably because there's a lot of loops to pull through. Mystery boxes, I highly recommend assigning each plushie a type of number and write it on the bottom of the boxes for the different plushies, if that makes sense. It prevents people from getting dupes. Wait. Assigning each plushie type a number. Oh, I see. Biggest nightmare came true when I placed them crooked. No! Hopefully you can turn them. Hi, Alex. How are you? I just shipped your hamburger, Larry. I'm so excited for you to get him. And I did put another business card in there for you. That was so funny. Duplicates. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was confused what you meant about dupes because I was like, wait, none of them would be dupes. How would they be dupes? That totally makes sense. Duplicates. Thank you for that tip. That's a really, really good idea. No, that totally makes sense. And that was the thing that I was worried about because, like, I know that a lot of companies, of course, do that to, like, as kind of like a marketing ploy to, like, get you to get all the mystery boxes, like the, like, collector things, you know what I mean? And I'm like, well, obviously I don't, you know, I don't want anyone to get like two of the same thing. So that's what I was like trying to think about, like how we could do it. Let's just say my table and me was wearing it. Oh my gosh. As long as you didn't burn yourself. I don't know how it works, but could also be olive oil. Oh my gosh, Alicia, wasn't that so funny? I was like, and the photo proof. So funny. Ah. Duplicates didn't fit. Oh, got you. I was like, dupes. Wait, what does that mean, dupes? Hi, Zelma. What a funny feeling to come into a conversation already underway, and the first thing you see is Maureen counting skillet water and onion. You're like, what on earth are we doing? What's going on? Yes, we were visited by skillet water again. Hi, Leah. How are you? Okay, so we can do onion, skillet, worm, and I guess we'll do bee since we're making bees tonight. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. This is how it looks. So there's 3 stripes. And it's about the size of a potato. Oh, thank you, Alicia, for the flower. The bee. I just need to put his wings on. And also, we need to give him some blush, too. Oh, and I'm sorry. I was telling you guys about the list. Daisy Larry is also on the list. Anything that feels like Bliss always is on the list as well. Small birds. I need to make some more of those. A Feels Like Bliss hot dog pup. That is on my list. I need to make one of those. Feels Like Bliss penguin, evil froggy, shark. I don't know if I'm gonna get to that one, but I'll try my best. Anything rainbow, that was also on there. Feels Like Bliss cowburger. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that, but we'll see. Yeah, the rainbow bee. And then someone suggested a zinnia Larry. I don't know what that means. I need to look that up. It's like a flower modification for it. Oh, Megan, that's so exciting. I am making a fuzzy weighted bee, Leah. Let me start the poll for you guys. I'm so excited that I figured out how to start the poll again. They like, oh, thank you, Gary. Thumbs up. It does look nice now that they updated everything. So we said onion, bee, skillet, and worm. You guys, much love for skillet water. And if anybody's coming into this live and they're just gonna be like, what in the world? What is this? Hold on, sorry. I'm messing with it because I'm trying to... Oh, you guys can vote while I'm messing with it. That's nice. I'm gonna put it up there. Sorry it's a little crooked. It's hard to like get it straight, but anyway. Oh, did I do... Okay. Longer because they're packing it all themselves. Are they really? I didn't realize they were packing it all themselves. But now that makes so much more sense. Because I saw that reel that they posted of them like in a warehouse with all the yarn. So actually that definitely makes sense that they would be packing it themselves. Wow, what an insane accomplishment. That's amazing to have your own line with Premier yarns. And the colors look so good. I love that color palette. Are you guys big into Premier Basics? To me, it's kind of like Bernat Blanket almost. I definitely want to try it eventually. But I have a bunch of yarn up on this shelf that I need to do stuff with first before I add to my to-do pile. Yes, I'm sorry, Raquel, it's such a random conversation. I just said, I was like, if anybody comes in, they're gonna be like, what in the world? What is this poll? What are we doing? The password. Hold on. Okay, I just needed to finish my other wing. So the password is basically, so of course I post my YouTube videos every Thursday at noon here on YouTube. And The password is basically like a word that you will kind of sneakily work into your conversation or your comment, essentially. So, like, if the password is onion, you would say something like, oh, well, yada, yada, yada. And then the other day I was cooking with an onion and yada, yada, yada. And we would all know, oh, that person was at the live. You were hanging out with us because you used the secret password, essentially. Alicia, 8 months! Oh my gosh. Alicia, you are fabulous. Thank you so much for being here and being part of our community. As always, how many pattern tests do you think that you have done in total? I couldn't even count. So many. So many. I was watching when you said that. I was so confused. That's totally okay. Just pick the word that you like the best and just roll with it. Just go with it. I'm sewing. Hold on. Can I? Can't really bend it down. That's the only thing that I don't like about this tripod thing that I have is you can't, when my phone is on it, you can't like bend it down. But I'm currently sewing the wing onto the bee. So I was thinking after I make this one, maybe you can make the rainbow one if I'm able to finish that. And then I'm probably going to hop off after that because, like I said, I am in the middle of pattern writing and I want to make sure that I get it done tonight. I was also kind of on a roll with it before the live started. And I'm on the last piece of the pattern and just like seeing it come together is very, very exciting. I'm looking at it right now. Can't wait for you guys to see. I can't wait for my Patreon guys. I cannot wait for you to see this pattern. I cannot wait. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I think I'll probably give you guys a hint tomorrow because I want to see it like all fully together before I give you guys the hint. Last time when I was giving you guys a hint for sharks with a laser beam, I was like, okay, well, without a doubt, this is what it's going to be. So I was able to give you guys those hints because I was fully committed to it being sharks with laser beams. But this time the idea is kind of like morphed a little bit. Not too much though. Like it's pretty much more or less what I thought that it would be. But there's definitely a few elements that are like added on after like I started making it, if that makes sense. Yay! Oh my gosh, the suspicious birds. I hope you love the pattern. I guess I never noticed. Oh yeah! Yes, I bought Premiere today and they were having a sale today. Yeah, what a huge accomplishment for them. That's amazing. Also truly iconic too. Yeah, I think you can change your boat. I think you can switch back and forth with whatever you like select. I have to get back to you. I have done a lot of your pattern tests. Fruit Cow was the first. I feel like you're definitely probably in the 20s, right? I would estimate. Yeah, I feel like you and Andrea, Mackenzie, like so many of you guys have done so many of my pattern tests. I'm so thankful. My favorite part, of course, is always seeing the Discord get flooded with all of the different makes. Oh my gosh, you guys, this bee pattern is so cute. Let me just reinforce this a little bit more. I'll show it to you guys. Okay. Oh, I also have to give him blush too. So we'll do that. My premiere order will be here Thursday. Nice. I have a premiere order coming as well. I placed it probably like 5 or 6 days ago at this point. I'm excited for it to get here. I definitely need to film the yarn like haul, I guess, for a video. It's been a while since I've done one of those. I always love doing those. Okay, let me add the blush, and then I will show you guys, and then we'll end the poll too. Randy, have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. I have not looked at the pageant submissions yet, just because I've been pattern writing and getting all of our April materials ready. So that's going to be a second half of the week to-do list thing for me. And I'm hoping to have the voting form ready for you guys either Friday or Saturday. But yeah, I'm gonna get the pattern ready for you guys first. Well, the extra materials are already ready for you guys, so those will be posted in the morning. You guys are not ready for this blooper video. It's a production. I'm so excited for you. It's something. I gotta tell you guys, it's something. But that's gonna go up tomorrow on Patreon, and then the bonus video as well will go up tomorrow. And then the goal is to have the pattern fully formatted and ready for you guys to test on the 2nd, on Thursday, with the newsletters and everything. But I'm so excited to see the submissions. I think there were about 40 submissions for this plushie pageant. So excited. I'm ready to be like flabbergasted by all of the submissions. Okay, are you guys ready to see the bee? So cute. Look at him. Hold on, let's end the password. So onion, you guys, onion is this week's password. So this week's YouTube video will be like a market prep vlog. But there we have it. Our little fuzzy weighted bee. So cute. Yeah, this pattern is by Crochet Grove. Highly recommend. That's what the back looks like. It's kind of like the size of a potato. Yeah, potato-shaped baseball. Or just a potato. But yeah, super, super cute. I'm actually kind of wondering right now, you guys, if I should hop off now and finish the pattern writing. Just because I don't want to be up too late doing it. But let's yap for a little while longer. Patreon gets 2 pattern. Oh, sorry. Did somebody ask a question? So not, oh, I see what you're saying. So not counting bonus patterns, it's at least 24 if you're scheduled. So probably closer to 30. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, when I was putting Larry on my Etsy, I realized, hold on, how many Etsy listings do I have? How many are there? Oh, 34. Okay, so 2 of those are kind of like duplicates because one is the bundle for Cowboy Rex, and then the other one, like there are 2 Larrys. So really it's 32 patterns. I cannot believe I've written 32 patterns. Like that's insane. That's so crazy. I feel like it was just not long ago that I was like, oh, I'm going to focus on pattern writing. And now there's already 32 patterns. Like, how did this happen? I don't know. But it's so fun. So fun to see them all together. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. Trying this out for Easter. Nice. Making a chicken. Cannot wait to see. I know, I'm very excited for the plushie pageant. What is the goose in the background? I got this from a creator, a crochet creator on Palm Street. Cute Dino Crochet. That is a mallard duck with a cowboy hat. I thought it was perfect. Yes, I'm so excited. Yeah, none of us are ready to see all the plushie pageant entries all together. Don't forget to film it this time. Oh, I know, right? Last time I got an order and then I don't know what was happening, but I needed the yarn. So then I just busted open the box and like didn't film it. So yeah, I'll be sure to film it this time. Yay! I'm so excited that you guys are also excited. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be especially fun because like mythical creatures is the theme. Oh, I'm so behind on the chat. Did I say Walnut Grove? I meant Crochet Grove. I don't know why I would have said that. Lisa! Hi, Lisa! How are you? I just made a fuzzy weighted bee. We were just yapping. I might be getting off soon so I can finish writing my next pattern, but tempted to sketch the sus chick to share with you. It's been a few years since I last sketched. Oh my gosh, Alicia. I would love to see that. Lisa, how are you? Upcoming crochet class? That's so exciting. What are you going to be teaching? Like an amigurumi project? Birdstone bunny. Oh my gosh, I saw. Wait. Hippo? I think. Birdstone hippo? I was here earlier. Thank you. Have a tester call open. Oh my gosh, guys, if you want to apply to Katie's tester call, it's open on her Instagram. No, I didn't do a pattern reveal. No. I'm finishing writing it right now. And I was like on a roll right before the live, and I just have one more piece to put together for it. And I'm like, I need to finish. Also, I need to have it ready for my Patreon peeps to test. So I'll try to like finalize the doc tonight. But this doc, as I've been going, I've been like trying to format things a little bit. So I'm hoping that like that process should be relatively quickly. Oh, you're teaching them how to do the tool up? Yay! That is so awesome. Oh my gosh. How exciting. So, are you currently testing the hippo, or is the hippo already finished and it's released now? Like, are you looking for testers for the hippo? Sorry. The tester call is tomorrow. Okay, guys. If you want to test Birthstone Hippo, check out Happiness Handmade KC Instagram tomorrow. Tester call will be up. They're so cute. She's got a whole like birthstone animal line. Very, very cute. Yay! Oh my gosh, happy poop! Twilight dolls. Nice. Very cool. I can't wait to see the splitting penguin. Yes, of course. Oh my gosh, you guys. I know that tonight's live was a little on the shorter side, but I'm going to have a new pattern to reveal to you guys very, very, very soon to make up for it. Finally made one of your lives. Yes, yeah, so typically we do Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All the birthstone buddies. Oh, the unicorn! So cute! Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just have this last little piece to do. Cooper, I'll have it ready for you guys Thursday is my goal. Yeah. And of course, it'll be in the newsletter and everything, like how we normally do. That's funny. High maintenance girly. So cute. Yeah. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here and for coming and hanging out with me as you made a cute little bee. I know tonight's live was a little bit on the shorter side, but like I said, we'll have a new pattern coming out very, very soon. I cannot wait. I'm very excited. In case you missed it, the 10-in-1 Larry the Land Turtle mod pack is out now. Today is the very last day to get all of my patterns at a discount. So if there's any patterns that you've been wanting for a while, like the sus birds or the sharks or now the Larrys, you can find all of those on there. My Patreon friends, of course, are going to be exclusively testing this next pattern. We're doing a Patreon exclusive live tomorrow so I can reveal it to them. All levels 1 through 3 are welcome, of course, at the live, and then levels 2 and 3 will be testing the pattern. We do Zoom Hangouts, plushie pageant, all of the things. So check that out. Thank you so much, Mackenzie. Check that out if you would like to join us. And yeah, YouTube video on Thursday. Hopefully I can get everything done and edited in time. Oh my gosh. Yes, drop pink download emojis in the chat if you have been here for the whole time. And of course, our password for this week is onion. So that's a great one. You guys picked a great one this week. It's a very nice one to do. Alicia, Sophia, Mackenzie, Andrea, oh my gosh, Melanie, hi Harley, Nor, Carrie, thank you guys so much for being here. And of course, huge shout out to the mods. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you for everything. Everything that you guys do. And I hope that you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye, everybody.